Hello everyone! In this video we're going to take a look at the whole range of Wet n Wild's Cloud Pout Marshmallow Lip Mousses, a new formula in their lip line. These are available at places that normally sell Wet n Wild, for example Walmart, Target, and Ulta. I'll put in the description box the retailer that you can find online with the least expensive price. They'll retail for between $4 and $5 depending on where you purchase them. And in this video, I'll not only swatch these for you, but I'll also apply them to the lips so you can see what the colors end up looking like, at least on my lips. Thank you so much for subscribing and following over on Instagram. If you missed the latest video, that was for The Ordinary's new concealer, and I apply that for you. We wear it throughout the day and check in with how it wears and whether it lives up to its claims. So go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Wet n Wild says these give you angelic color and comfort for your lips. Light as a cloud, soft matte, buildable, and blendable formula that contains argan oil, avocado oil, and vitamin E. It's also supposed to have a sweet marshmallow scent, so we already know that they added fragrance to it. You can blend it for naturally diffused color or build it for fully saturated color. It also has sodium hyaluronate to help hydrate and smooth the appearance of fine lines for a blurred and soft focus finish. So let's keep those claims in mind as we go ahead and swatch and apply these. The product is also cruelty-free and vegan. So these come in clear plastic tubes with white twist-off handles, and you get a slanted doe-footed applicator that kind of has a dip in the middle. This shade is Cloud Chaser, and this is a medium pink shade, a yellow-based pink. Pour some sugar on me. This is a deeper, more carnation-y pink color. Cotton Candy Skies. And this one is more of a like fuchsia, magenta-y pink. I always get those confused. Can add a little more to the top there. Candy Wasted. Another pink purple fusion, much deeper. Fluff You. This shade is more of a reddishy pink. Can you get a little bit of that lack of smoothness or opacity? Marshmallow Madness. Ooh, this doe-foot applicator is a little funky, a little misshapen. And this is, I don't even know how to describe this color. It's like a very soft kind of pinky brick shade. Soft meaning the brick tone in it is very soft. Don't sugarcoat it. And this is a rich kind of candy red. Marsh to My Mallow. This one's more of a deep mauve-y color. Girl, You're Whipped. This one's more of a quote-unquote nudie pink. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Fluff Mutter? This is a very nude, medium yellow beigey toned nude. And Love You S'more, which is a deep brown, like a milk chocolate brown. Looked more reddish, red undertoned in the tube, but I don't see that once it's applied to the skin. All right, so there are your Cloud Pout shades. You get a little bit of a sheen on there. They have a texture that's like a powdery gel, if that makes sense. And I could see where they say you can shear it out or layer it to be more opaque. I think we saw that when swatching with a lot of the shades, applying a second coat. All right, let's do the old swipe test, see how they resist. Not much resistance there. Pretty much just glides across. But I'll bet that you're gonna get some good staining with at least most of these. So let's go ahead and do the makeup swipe test. Not as much staining, or not as many color staining as I thought there would be, but definitely those super bright shades, you're getting some staining left behind. So as you watch the different shades applied to my lips, let me give you my thoughts. These do have kind of that cloud-like fluffy texture to them. It's a very moussey texture. I realized before when I described it as I forget what I did, like a powder gel. Mousse is really what I was looking for. These do have great color to them. There is some unevenness, so it's not like a one swipe smooth color. You have to layer and kind of press your lips together and smooth it out to get an even layer of color. But I think overall, just from a practical distance, no one's gonna notice any sort of blatant unevenness in the color. They do feel comfortable on the lips. I do think the nature of that mousse means that if you do have any dry patches on the lips, those will be emphasized. I was experiencing that at the beginning before I kind of further exfoliated my lips, so just be aware of that. The biggest drawback to me is the fragrance. I know a lot of people will love the actual way that these smell, but I noticed that the scent is very strong, and so it actually started to give me a headache. It wasn't that I didn't like the smell, but it was just too much for me. So anyone sensitive to fragrances, or obviously if you don't like the fragrance, that's going to be a totally personal, person by person thing. But even if you do like the fragrance, you may have a bit of trouble just given how strong it is. I did get some staining, I think mostly with that bright red shade, but otherwise I didn't really notice that much staining. So those are my thoughts on these shades, the formula. Please leave me a comment if you've tried these out, what you think of them, what your experience has been, any favorite colors in the line that you have, or of course any other thoughts. I hope this video was helpful to you and that you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up if you have a couple seconds. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video.